If you're just starting out in the gym, then this might be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch, because today I'm going to share the exact gym advice I wish someone had told me 10 years ago. It would have saved me years of wasted effort, injuries and frustration. Before we dive in, if you're a beginner who wants to build strength safely and consistently without wasting years guessing what works, click on the link in the description and book a free call with me today. Inside my coaching program, I'll build you a custom plan, guide you step by step and help you avoid the mistakes most people make when they start training. Now let's get into it. The first piece of advice I wish I knew 10 years ago is stop chasing ego lifts. But when I first started, I thought getting stronger meant lifting the heaviest weight possible every session, and I'd load up a bar with more than I can handle, just to impress people around me. Sure, it might look cool for a few seconds, but the truth, it's a shortcut to injury. Ego lifting destroys your form, erects your joints, and slows down your progress. Real strength comes from control and not chaos. I wish someone had told me that building muscle isn't about lifting heavy, it's about lifting right. It's not about how much weight you move, it's about how well you move the weight. Focus on form, tempo and consistency. These are the real keys to long-term progress. The second thing I wish I knew, recovery is just as important as training. When I was younger, I thought rest days were for the weak. I trained hard every single day because I thought more was better, and more doesn't always mean better. Your muscles don't grow in the gym, they grow when you rest. So if you're watching this, make recovery as part of your routine. Sleep well, eat enough protein, take rest days seriously. They're all part of the process, and it's not a sign of weakness either. The third lesson, stop copying everyone else in the gym. When I started, I used to look around thinking, if that guy's doing it, it must work. So I'd copy random workouts, random exercises, random advice, and guess what? None of it worked. Because what works for one person doesn't always work for you. Everybody has a different body, different genetics, and different goals. You need a plan that's built for you. That's why in my coaching program, I create custom plans for each person I work with, because you can't just copy somebody else's blueprint and expect the same results. You need your own roadmap. The fourth piece of advice I wish I knew, consistency beats intensity. Most beginners can go hard for the first few weeks, then quit. They're burnt out or get injured or lose motivation altogether. But the truth is, the people who win the gym aren't the ones who train the hardest. They're the ones who stay consistency. They're the ones who stay consistent the longest. It's not about going 100% for 2 weeks. It's about showing up. The fifth, I wish I knew, nutrition will make or break your progress. When I started training, I didn't take nutrition seriously. So I thought I could eat whatever I wanted as long as I went to the gym. But you can't train on a bad diet. If your goal is to build muscle, you need to eat enough to grow. If your goal is to lose fat, you need to eat smart to stay in the deficit without losing energy. The gym is 50%, the kitchen is the other 50%. If you're not eating right, you're wasting your time. Focus on high protein meals, fruit, vegetables, and whole foods. Avoid junk food and sugar. They'll drain your energy and slow your recovery. And remember, consistency in nutrition matters as much as consistency in training. The sixth piece of advice I wish I knew is stop comparing yourself to others. This one's big. When you're new to the gym, it's easy to look around and feel small and weak. You'll see people lifting heavier, looking bigger, progressing faster, but what you don't see is how long they've been doing it. They were beginners once too. Comparison is a thief of progress. The next lesson, learn form early. When I started, no one told me how important it was to move properly. I'd swing weights around with poor posture, thinking as long as I got into the reps, got the reps in, it was fine. It wasn't. Bad form not only limits your progress, but it also sets you up for injury. Every single exercise has a correct way of doing it. Inside my program, I'll review your form, correct your mistakes, and make sure you're training safely while still making progress. The next piece of advice, warm up and cool down properly. When you're young, you think stretching is optional. When you just want to lift and then go home. But warming up prepares your muscles and joints for what's coming. It prevents injuries and improves mobility and actually helps you lift better. Another lesson I learned: focus on longevity, not just intensity. Fitness isn't a 6-week transformation; it's a lifelong progress. Train in a way that you can sustain for years. Don't destroy your body trying to get results faster. Sustainability always wins. Your goal should be to still be training in 10, 20, 30 years from now, not just trying to look good for one summer. The next piece of advice is track your progress. When I first started, I never tracked anything. No weights, no reps, no diets, nothing. So I never knew if I was improving. So tracking your workouts helps you stay accountable. It also keeps you motivated because you can actually see your progress over time, whether it's a notebook, an app, or a spreadsheet. Track everything. The last thing I wish I knew: enjoy the process. When you start training, it's easy to get obsessed with the results. You want to look better, lift heavier, see change faster, but transformation takes time. If you can fall in love with the process, the training and the discipline, the small wins, the results will take care of themselves. The gym isn't just about building your body, it's about building your character. It teaches you patience, it teaches you consistency, resilience, and that's what really changes your life. So if you're starting your fitness journey, don't make mistakes I did. Train smart, eat well, recover properly, stay consistent, and you'll never stop learning. And remember, if you're tired of guessing what to do or wasting years trying to figure out it alone, click the link in the description and book a free call with me today.